To us as you always do from Singapore. So thank you very much again for joining us. Samir, what's going to be the big trigger from here on? I mean, we're almost in the last lap of 2022. As far as 2023 is concerned, Samir, what's the view?
So my view for next calendar year is that once the US market stop falling, which will happen in the next, I think, 2-3 months, or they may have already stopped, then we will have absolute returns. And India will pay for its this thing in terms of, having not done performance this year in absolute. Over time, this would also get absorbed, and over time, our returns will be in mid-teen for a long, long time.
Okay, well, it's really a humbling experience to be a part of this beautiful journey, right? And to see all the market veterans right there at the NSE waiting to ring the bell. We have just a couple of minutes before that happens. But this mutual fund industry, I mean, Samir, Nilesh was talking about 1 lakh crore to 40 lakh crores, this mutual fund industry move. I mean, it's been phenomenal, the ride that we've seen. Do you think the retail participation will continue to go up despite whatever happens with FIIs?
No, we shouldn't say like that, because that makes it look as if the domestic guys don't know and they are just blindly coming in. So we should think not like this, that doesn't matter what happens to the world, doesn't matter what happens to FIIs, these poor domestic guys have no other choice and they are just... So the big picture is that everybody should invest in equities. Over time, equities outperform fixed income. Over time, equities outperform property for most of the investors, maybe not for developers. And therefore, there should be a reasonable allocation to equities, which Indians did not have for a long, long time. But we should still not sell it, treat it that every day these guys have nothing else to do, so they will put money in equities. But big picture trend is true, that has started 4-5 years ago. And as people see other people's success, as they see their neighbors putting in and doing well with their investments, over time this confidence grows and this continues. But let's not, that's what I'm saying, let's not hard sell it beyond a point. It is just that everywhere in developed markets and everywhere else, the equity allocations are quite high. And in India, people are still building it, and then more people are joining the middle class or investing class, and therefore the growth story is for long. But let's not say independent of what happens to FII is independent of what happens to the world kind of thing.
No, I think absolutely point taken. By the way, the market's absolutely, the pre-open is settled absolutely flat. So we'll see, we'll pick up from where we left off yesterday, I guess, with, of course, I mean, the US, which was down once again. But I mean, the impulse has been to try and buy the dip, and that has worked for the last so many days, while the US session has had some trouble. Just 2 minutes out as far as the market opening is concerned. Actually, 1 minute and 50 seconds or so. Samir, I don't know if you can squeeze this in quickly. These new age companies, which you've been no fan of, really, have they fallen enough, you think, or there is a lot more to go, in your opinion?
Well, now we own 2 of them. We first bought Zomato and now we own Paytm. And we don't own it, but we also like the third one. I won't give its name since we don't have it yet. So I would think that at least we feel that for our style of investing, which is that we buy for 50% of the portfolio, we buy about 20-25 stocks of 2% each. And we hope that the stats work for us, which is that a large number of them do well and maybe 1 or 2 disappoint, that they have entered there, which is a very good thing as far as we are concerned. And now they have to perform on their own and do better for us.
Sure. Samir, just stay on. We have a minute to go before the market opens. It's absolutely quiet right now.